Houston's capital. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. We'll watch the Washington Wizards as they go up against the Toronto Raptors. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. So the Raptors starting 5. Siakam and Boucher playing up front. Fred VanVleet out there with Barnes. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Now here's Dinwiddie. From 11 feet away, and he connects with a jumper. Here's VanVleet. Out to the right wing. Siakam against Harrell. They get the rebound. Here's Boucher, and he buries his first look.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Beal outside. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Harrell. Hachimura with the ball. Guarded by VanVleet. Hachimura, the pass to Harrell. Had the space there, but it's offline. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Siakam. The jump hook, and the shot goes.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Now Dinwiddie. His last outing, he had 18 points. From outside the arc. The shot won't fall. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Barnes goes in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Boucher against Beal. Into the lane. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Beal. You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it from the corner. Tipped. It's Barnes on the wing. Hounded by Beal. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Beal against Barnes. And here's Beal to the inside. Harrell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Second free throw, no good. The Raptors with a lead. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Boucher. Washington with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Boucher, and he gets the bucket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Harrell. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Dinwiddie. With the floater, and he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now here's Birch. 8 points in his last time out. And Birch slams it in.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Here's Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. Rebound by Van Vliet. Pass to Birch. Anunoby on the wing. No good from outside. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Now here's Van Vliet. Last game, 26 points for him. Up top, Anunoby. Hachimura covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Washington has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. Beal with it. Back to Hachimura. Harrell down low. Birch on him. Harrell passes to Hachimura. Here's Beal. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Washington. Outside Barnes. Anunoby for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby, he's really coming along as a shooter.
Good on the shot.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Raptors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Off target with the 3.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Hachimura. Dinwiddie outside. Now here's Beal. They get it again. Here's Harrell. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now Dinwiddie. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, you think about the leap that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from 3, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
A big group substitution here for Washington. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Bertans comes in for Harrell. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for Hachimura. And Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Boucher. Mikhailuk comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Barnes. And Dragic has subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Trent. 13 points in the win against New York. And really, Doris, Boucher has become more consistent all the way around.
Yeah, I think that's because the game has slowed down for him. He's added some much-needed strength. He has now earned the trust of both the coaching staff and his teammates.
Dragic outside. Pass to Mikhailuk for 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Now the Wizards in transition. And there's the call on Khem Birch. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
So it's Washington now, trailing by 4. Beal, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Dragic outside. Trent, the pass to Birch. Trent against Beal. Here's Birch. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. Fires the 3. Beal, no good. Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from the 3-point line so far. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. 3 on 3. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Outside Bertans. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Trent. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Pass to Birch. And Bryant pulls it down. Washington trailing. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's blocked. Dragic right side. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Timeout called, the Raptors. Kuzma against Achua. Over Kuzma. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. Here's Neto. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Bertans. Back to Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bryant. And again, Washington, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
They grab their own miss. Birch, second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Birch has gotten his second bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Bertans. Back to Neto. A shot to stop the drought. And it's Toronto with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Washington's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Birch. Birch comes with a double. Kuzma outside. Knocks down the triple.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Trent, the pass to Achua. Here's Dragic. Achua with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
He was everywhere in that game. Never stopped working. Even racked up 3 blocks.
Washington has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the basket by Dragic.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Well, the Wizards shooting 33% in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Off target on the 15-footer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran Dragic knows all about drive and kick.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, you know, our saying is good to great. You know, sometimes you have a good shot, but if you make an extra pass, you're going to have a greater shot.
And Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat: shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Kyle Kuzma out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Raul Neto, and it's Bryant in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Washington right now. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the three ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that one's good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
So it's Washington now. It's a 10-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. From the arc, Neto's shot is good. Neto's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
To the wing, right side. And the basket by Mikhailuk. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And so it's Washington with it. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. That shot is off. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Dragic passes to Siakam. Now here's Trent. Rebounded by Kuzma. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Down low. Out to Hachimura. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Dragic with a drive.
And I just love how active Dragic is. Consistent at looking to score, which draws the D's attention.
First one falls for him. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, the Wizards shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And that one's good. Bryant. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Siakam. Over Kuzma. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Neto. He's covered by Siakam. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now here's Dragic. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York. Siakam. Here's Boucher. Pass to Siakam. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Wizards, Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant. Harrell comes in for Kuzma. And it's Bradley Beal in for Neto. The Raptors also with a sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Dragic.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round. Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Raptors with a lead. And here's Barnes. Give him 8 points now. To the middle to stop the drought. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Dinwiddie against VanVleet. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Now Beal. Shot clock at 5. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to VanVleet. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Dinwiddie left side. And that's going to be a travel. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Now here's VanVleet. Now Barnes. Outside for Boucher. Over Gafford. Here's Barnes. And here's Siakam for 3. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Barnes.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game. To the paint. Knocked loose. Stolen by Siakam. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Inside. And Gafford with the block. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Hachimura. And no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Now here's Dinwiddie. Beal with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Beal's shot is off. VanVleet against Dinwiddie. And the basket by VanVleet. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred VanVleet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Gafford. They need this. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby finds Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Well, the Wizards shooting around 46% from the field in the second. And the Wizards call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Wizards making a switch here. Bertans is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Birch is checked in. Pass to Beal from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. Birch has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity and finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Gafford's got his second basket of the game. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. To the inside, Birch. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And for Washington, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. With some arc. Offensive rebound. Gafford with the bucket.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Van Vliet. And the basket is good. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Washington now. Down by 12. Barnes against Beal. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Dinwiddie left side. Over Van Vliet. Dinwiddie, no good. Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Barnes finds Boucher. Nice D from Gafford.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Bertans, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hachimura. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The offensive rebound. Gafford. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. And down it goes. 2 points. He has 6.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
So for the Wizards, Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Caldwell Pope comes in for Hachimura, and Neto is subbed in for Dinwiddie. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Boucher. Mikhailuk comes in for Anunoby. Trent, he's checked in for Barnes. And Dragic has subbed in for Fred VanVleet, a second-round pick in 2014. Dinwiddie has certainly exceeded expectations, Doris.
Well, no doubt. He's really increased his range. This guy can hit big shots, whether it's coming off the catch or off the bounce. He's able to make plays for others. And this guy has one of the best assist-to-turnover ratios in the league.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Washington. Dragic passes to Birch, and Birch slams it in.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this game. It's stolen by Birch. To the middle. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Dragic. Trent's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they're giving up in the painted area.
Achua against Beal. Over Achua. Beal's shot is off. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Dragic outside. Pass to Achua. Trent from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. And there's the call on Kim Birch. That'll be a second foul of the game. Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bryant with it. 32 seconds left in the first half.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Well, think back to when Bradley Beal entered the NBA, just a 19-year-old young man. It did take him a couple of seasons to develop into an all-star, but boy, now as a guy capable of averaging over 30 a game, he is a nightmare for defenses.
And Beal drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dragic. Trent right side. Three-pointer. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Trent's got 10 points in the game. Trent against Beal. Fires at the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops. He's got 16.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
And so it's Toronto in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
They've been out of sync in this shooting under, struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So for Toronto right now, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Barnes is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. Here's Siakam. Oh, denied by Harrell.
Montrezl Harrell's ability to block shots is all about his footwork and timing. That was nice. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now here's VanVleet. Barnes finds VanVleet. The layup misses.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Here comes Toronto on the push. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Siakam outside. Fires from deep. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, Pascal Siakam much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
Harrell down low. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 8 now. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Boucher's got 6 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rejected by Siakam.
Now that size and length, Pascal Siakam says not now, not here.
Gafford against VanVleet. Down low. Here's Boucher, and he gets it to go. Give him 8.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Beal outside. Offensive rebound. Harrell. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Stolen by Gafford. Dinwiddie with it. 6 points for him. Lets it go. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Anunoby finds Van Vliet. And the Raptors, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Wizards call time here. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Harrell. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Now the Raptors with it. They've got a 10-0 run going. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. To the right side. A good look from Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Well, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Beal. After the basket by Toronto. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Harrell, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. From 12 feet. That one a little long. Washington's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Beal. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Anunoby on the wing. Harrell defending. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Here's Boucher. And Gafford with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Siakam against Harrell. And Siakam with the slam!
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Washington calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A difficult situation for Washington. Beal outside. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And the first one at the line is good. The Wizards making a switch here. Bertans is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Toronto with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Boy, when you watch Fred Van Vliet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 11. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Washington has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did, and that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene, he is fearless, and guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred Van Vliet is a winner.
And he drops the first.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Washington. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. Dragic comes in for Barnes. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Van Vliet. Shoots over Beal. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Raptors shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 15. Neto's checked in for Washington. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Mikhailuk comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Dragic outside. Siakam in the post. Bertans there. Siakam no good. Siakam's gone 5 for 13 tonight from the floor. To the inside. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Achua. Back to Dragic. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside. Left side Bertans. Back to Beal. Lots of room. Count the basket. Beal's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Dragic outside. Siakam left side. Over Bertans. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Siakam's got 13 points.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Going all the way to the rack. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Beal. 23 points in the game. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And Washington has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Dragic. Got a piece of it. Here's Neto. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent outside. Pass to Mikhailuk.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Kuzma's checked in for Bertans. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. And for Washington, they're shooting just 26% in the third. Beal finds Kuzma. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. And the Wizards making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Beal gets the bucket.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Trent outside. Pass to Birch. Now here's Siakam. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Siakam draws the double. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Achua for 3. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. Dragic outside. Trent from long range. They get the rebound. Achua. And at last, they get one to fall.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Bryant. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Beal gets the bucket.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Dragic passes to Achua. Back to Dragic. Lays it up and banks it in. Dragic has got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bryant after the basket by Toronto. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. No good there. And Toronto will go the other way with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dragic passes to Achua. Now Birch. No good with the triple. And there's the call on Khem Birch. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Hachimura's checked in for Washington. And Toronto also making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in. Beal against Van Vliet.
Right here.
Beal outside. Shoots from the line. Achua with the rebound. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got 6 assists in the game. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. And we'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's Washington now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Kispert. And it's Avdia in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. On the wing, Holiday to the middle. Floats one up, and Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Holiday.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Flynn. He's covered by Holiday. Achua passes to Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Kuzma for 3. The shot comes out, and Toronto will come the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Bonga. Here's Watanabe, defended by Kuzma. The fader. Watanabe can't get it to go. The Wizards have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Knocked away, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Flynn, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. The postseason got a tweak with the addition of play-in games before the first round doors. You think that format's here to stay?
I do, BA, because it captivates the fans' imagination, and so much of what you do as a league has to consider your fans. Listen, I know there are players who believe the 82-game schedule should be the only thing deciding what your playoff positioning is. But the fact of the matter is, down the stretch of the season, now you have so many more games that matter in terms of whether you are in or out, and that drama makes for excellent TV.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Holiday. Defense is right there. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Kuzma outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Back to Watanabe. Pass to Flynn. Here's Bonga. Over Kispert. Here's Bonga. Back to Flynn. The 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, BA, it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Outside Holiday. Shots blocked. Van Vliet outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Jacks up a three. Kispert grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Holiday passes to Kuzma. Achua with some nice D. The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
So for the Wizards, Bertans checked in for Gafford, and Neto is subbed in for Holiday. The Raptors also with a sub. Mikhailuk's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And so he hits both. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Outside Bertans. And another miss by Washington.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Flynn. He's covered by Bertans. Here's Achua. Here's Watanabe. Drilled from 11 feet out. Watanabe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Washington's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Neto. Achua defending. Sinks the tray. Kispert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Washington has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Neto attacking. They double him with Achua. Here's Bertans. Achua with a rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
To the wing, right side. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Kuzma, the pass to Bertans. To the paint. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Davis Bertans punches it. Oh, my goodness.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. Going inside. Here's Watanabe. Here's Achua. And another shot. Got a piece of it. Now here's Bertans. Guarded closely. It's Kuzma with the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Kuzma outside. Back to Neto. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Flynn.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting only 34% in this one. Pass to Bertans. Here's Kispert. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Boucher's checked in for Achua. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Bertans. Here's Boucher. Pass to Mikhailuk, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Washington has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Here's Kispert. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And that one's good. Flynn.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Bertans. Back to Neto. Here's Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Here's Neto. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Holiday's checked in for Neto. And the basket by Boucher.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Holiday. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Toronto has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Flynn. Pass to Boucher. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Holiday. Fades back. Here's Boucher. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Right side, Holiday. Kuzma outside. Looking to get back on track. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
Pass to Mikhailuk. The steal. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And whenever a team has a superstar talent, Doris, there's immediate pressure to build a roster that can win a title. Obviously, more teams fail than succeed.
There's no doubt, BA, because what you're seeing in the modern NBA is guys who not only obviously want to get paid, this is a business, but what happens is they also want to win because it's all about their legacy. And so they put pressure on an organization. Make sure we have the pieces to compete for a championship.
The Raptors shooting 55% since the start of the 4th. Here's Flynn. He's covered by Holiday.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Flynn. Shoots. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Bonga. Here's Watanabe. 5 on the clock. Here's Mikhailuk. Rebounded by Bertans. Bertans has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Fred VanVleet.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
And Washington shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Inside, here's Bertans. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Kuzma, the pass to Bertans. That one goes. Count it.
Well, we talk about playing to your size. At 6'10", Davis Bertans got to make that look easy.
Here's Flynn. He's covered by Holiday. High post Boucher. Back to Flynn. Pass to Bonga. Oh, from deep. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him. 23 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Kispert. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. Here's Watanabe. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.